I dreamed of a girl with a spirit to roam free. Our journey begins.
Alrighty, well, I'm just about to take Gabriela out for a bit of a drive, shake out the cobwebs after her winter rest of about 4 months. The weather is absolutely amazing here in Finland. It's the 21st of May, and it's over 20 degrees already, which is pretty amazing. So I'm looking forward to doing some van life travels around Finland after my work finishes in a couple of weeks. But for now, let's take Gabriela out for a drive, and I'll show you around my local area. All right, let's go. Hopefully she starts. Let's go. Yep, we're good. All right, let's go. So I'm actually in a town just outside of Turku called Kaarina. But essentially it's all the greater Turku area.
After waking from her winter hibernation, which lasted from December to the middle of May, it was time to take Gabriela out for a spring spin to see how she was feeling, as well as to gauge her readiness for our upcoming summer of van life on the run adventures around Finland.
Anyway, so after the winter rest that Gabriela had, I took her for a yearly vehicle inspection last week, and she passed without any issues. I had done a lot of mechanical work, for example changing the water pump, changing the oil, the filter, the usual servicing things. I had a bit of an issue with a blinking red oil pressure lamp, but I got the sensors changed and it only did it randomly. Could have been some electrical circuit, but otherwise she sounds and feels like everything's going okay, and I haven't had that blinking light problem now for the last sort of like 6 drives, I guess, after the winter break. So hopefully, knock on wood, everything is good. So, well, it's a 1997 Volkswagen T4, so you're always going to expect some issues, but let's see how we go.
Prior to Gabi's winter slumber, I had already sorted out some key upgrades, including replacing her water pump, oil pressure sensors, as well as a new starter battery. However, the main issue that was still somewhat unclear was whether she actually had some problem maintaining her oil pressure even after the sensors had been replaced. At times, she would flash her red low oil pressure light to announce that there might be a problem, and so it was important to give her a decent workout to see whether it was something to be truly worried about or just some random artifact, perhaps due to some weird electrical wiring issue. She is an old girl after all.
I was watching some YouTube videos on VW T4 repairs and servicing, that sort of thing, and one of the things I wanted to check was to make sure that the cooling system was working well and the radiator fans were working fine. So I did a fuse and a circuit check this morning, and everything seemed to be okay, so that's good news.
Anyway, it was an atypically warm, in fact very warm, spring day in southwest Finland, so at least we were quickly going to get her engine nice and hot, which would also give me the opportunity to test the integrity and function of her cooling system. Sometimes hot, sometimes cold, just like a true red-blooded woman. With all the repairs and upgrades that she has demanded so far, I'm now quite certain Gabriela has been shit-testing me to see if I'm actually worthy of her trust and affections. I hope that she also appreciates the new set of 16-inch alloy legs and killer rubber pumps that she now struts around in.
Anyway, I've thought about my van life plans, and last summer was the sort of test run. Went out for a couple of weeks to central Finland to visit some national parks and where I used to live and work and study and that sort of thing. Hopefully this summer I'm going to go a bit further afield. I'm looking at going to North Gabriela. It's got a lot of interesting nature there, so that could be the first destination I go to, but I'm pretty much open to try anything, and I really don't want to have a set schedule or think about where I'm going to go every day and for how long. I just want to get on the road, and every just see how I feel and take it from there. But for sure I'm going to be camping by some lakes, just chilling, going out for some bush walks, that kind of stuff, and really just really decluttering, de-stressing, trying to get away from just the regular sort of life and just enjoy everything that Finland has got to offer in terms of the nature and peace and quiet. To be honest, I'm kind of an introvert, so that suits me perfectly.
We ended up driving around the local neighbourhoods located on both sides of the border between the cities of Turku and Kaarina. To be clear, Kaarina is hardly a big place, even though it's barely 10 kilometres from the heart of Turku, the former capital city of Finland.
City beach kind of area. It's a pretty popular swimming spot. It's got like a made up sand beach there and a really good swimming spot. Good place to go and have a swim, have an ice cream, have a picnic. And given the weather today, I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be quite packed, so let's see. Okay, I'm just going to have a park here and a little bit of a walk around and take some extra video outside so you can see a little bit better.
We also popped by two city beaches, Hovirinta in Kaarina and Ispoinen Beach in Turku.
Alright, so we're back on the road and we're just about to come into Kaarina Centre, or the centre of Kaarina town. Just chuck a ride here and just take you through there. But please don't have any great expectations. It's not the most happening place, but it's a nice, quaint little place. This is the centre strip. Go down the shopping street a little bit. Like they've blocked us off. Anyway, that's the town library, but I'm going to have to go around. Things I like about Finland is, well, unless you have your own house, you're usually living in an apartment building, like as you see around. But there's a lot of greenery, so it actually like feels pretty chill and not so sort of like built up and stressful in that sense. So it's kind of nice to live in the burbs in Finland, regardless of what town you're in. So that was Kaarina. Are you impressed? To end the drive, test drive with Gabriela at another city beach, which is one of my favorites. And I think the entrance is here. And this is also very popular. I'll be lucky to find a parking spot, but let's see how we go. To the beach anyway. And look at that someone's leaving. Perfect. Or it might be an invalid spot. So who knows? And it is, so that's not going to work. Anyways, you get to see the beach anyway. Another nice spot, I think. Just a bit further down the road where I came from. So with that, we'll call it a day. Thanks very much for being along for the test drive. Everything went well, and the next one will probably be a trip to a local national park called Gurjenrahka, and so that'll be the next video. Alright, take care. See you later. Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
All seemed to go well with Gabi, mechanically speaking that is, and she was rewarded with the basics of her summer kit out, a floor mat, couch bed and curtains.
And beer, baby! Gabriela, my love, it's going to be an awesome summer. It surely will. Cheers.
After all our work was done, we finished the day off with some well-earned coldies, that is, beers, cervejas, olutta, call them what you like. Well, as the saying goes, a beloved child has many names. Anyway, we're now looking forward to an awesome summer of sunny skies, chill vibes, and the sweetness of solitude in nature's many secluded hideaways that we are yet to discover. Bring it on.
I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot.